Hello again, everybody. My name is Dale DuFay, and we're here at H3, and right in front of me is Mary the Magnificent. How you doing, Mary?
Good morning, guys.
Whoa, what happened to that tree behind you? There's a big, giant silver maple right behind our house there, similar to the size of these ones here. And it was taken down yesterday because our landlord was noticing our addition construction here, and he didn't want this tree that was the silver maple that was dying. So he had somebody come and cut it down yesterday. Posed a couple pictures that the tree trimmer or the tree cutter took while he was way up there. The tree was about 70 feet tall. And he was able to get all the way up to the top.
Didn't do a spider web.
Did you really? Oh, but yuck, I hate that.
Oh, plus the pine trees too.
And then the pine trees here were dead as well, and he took them down. And then the landlord, he's got all the equipment. He's going to come supposedly today with a grappling hook and get rid of all this. So probably, it's not in our way right now, but we're going to continue on this addition. We were just starting the walls and everything yesterday after we got a bunch of chores and errands and stuff done. We did get the soffit removed where the addition's going to tie into the house. So we're going to actually start constructing the walls today. And the reason we removed the soffit is because this is like a 2-foot overhang on the soffit. And we had to get up to the original wall height right there. Right there is the top of the wall of the house. And that's how tall the walls are going to be on the addition. So we're going to have to probably notch the roof here a little bit to get the, to get the walls up. And then, of course, our rafters, we're going to do the same pitch, which is a 412 pitch, they call it. So for every 12 inches this way, horizontally, it rises 4 inches, the roof. So we're going to be going 8 foot across on each side. So, it's going to go up almost 3 feet on the ridge here, on the peak here. So this wall here is going to be where the peak of the gable is going to be. And then these two end walls will tie into the house walls. And then eventually we'll have to, we're going to remove these ends of these rafters here, flush with the wall. And then when it's all done, this back wall where the addition joins the house will be all the way up to 8 feet. And then it'll, of course, be the peak there as well. And then we'll have a couple valleys up on the roof. So we'll try and document this while we're doing it. Maybe we'll set up the camera over there on top of that, little storage plate, and we'll do some time lapse of us doing, constructing these walls. We're going to do typical construction. My plan was to do it like a porch, but then we're kind of making this actually into a legitimate addition. Yeah. So we're going to have
no door there.
Yeah, we're going to maybe even eliminate this door entirely and just have opening going into this family room. It's going to wind up being a family room. Yeah. We're thinking about doing a fireplace, wood burning stove. Not a fireplace.
A little wood stove.
Yeah, a stove. That's the way they talk in Michigan. Now, all our lumber's underneath this tarp, so we're gonna get this tarp off, and we're gonna.
All our lumber's right out there.
I know. Look at it. We had them keep the stump. The guy leveled the stump out for us, real nice, and we're gonna use that as like a tabletop out there. That's gonna be cool. We'll have a little table out there, and we counted the rings on the stump, and the tree is around 70 years old, or it was 70 years old about. So it's as old as this house. So that's pretty cool. And it's a shame we had to take it down. The vines ruined it, and you could see the real thick, super thick, heavy vines on it. And then the silver maple and vines ruined that pine tree, which is unfortunate because one of them was a nice blue spruce. There's 2 of them there. Yeah. So those are down, and they're going to be all removed. And what Mary and I really like about it is we have a clear view of the sky now. Before it was just, everywhere you looked in the property, you couldn't hardly see the sky. It was just like a little postage stamp view. But now we have a full view, and you can see it's a perfect day here in Southwest Michigan. It's actually going to be only 70 degrees today. It's outrageous. I didn't
get a picture of it, but the super moon was right out there this morning.
Oh yeah, everybody saw the super moon, and Ours set over there, you know, set to the west, of course, towards Lake Michigan, kind of in that area there. It was really spectacular. So once we get this, you know, we got to get this exterior done,
Yeah.
and that's why we're doing this addition, because it, you know, it had to be done prior to the exterior siding and stonework. We're going to do really nice stonework, which is going to, you know, come up to about here, you know, and the rest of the siding.
It just ties into this. That's why we had to do this first.
Right. That's why we had to do the addition first at all. Even the soffit, we couldn't even really wrap the soffit until we came here. Our wall, that's why we did this real nice and neat here. The cut is because our wall is going to go right up to this. So there won't be any, you know, the soffit will die right into our addition. And then our fascia here is going to, you know, see how low their fascia is, and that's only because it's 2 feet out. And it was just a little bit too low, you know. So our fascia on the new addition, our overhang is only going to be at 1 foot, so it'll be higher. Because of that, it'll be higher, and it'll tie into the roof up there higher. So, and this will be all, you know, ready to go and be done. So that, because that's the first thing we really have to do is the soffit. So once the addition's done, we'll do the soffit, and we'll also do the soffit on the, you know, addition. So we found out when we removed this fascia, this is a fascia board right here. We found out that that's actual redwood, and that's why none of it rotted. I mean, the only area where it did rot was in this far corner here, and that's only because, you know, there was so much, the gutters were backed up so bad and untaken care of. Let me show you the piece of fascia. We kept a piece of this fascia that we took off here to repair this corner, and that's how we discovered it was redwood. So let me show you how you can tell. Redwood's very, very rare nowadays, but it was used considerably back in the day when this house was built. But you could tell it's redwood because, first of all, the wood is red. And see the rings on it? You can tell this came from a really big old tree. And then the back of the, you know, redwood, when it's not painted or anything, kind of turns blackish, you know, almost black there. But you could tell, you see how well it held up. I mean, it's incredible wood, but unfortunately, they were stopped. The lumber industry was stopped from harvesting it.
That's to replace that corner.
So yeah, we saved that piece to replace this corner. That's the only area it rotted, and I was wondering how it held up so well, because the gutters were so bad for so many years. But that's because it's redwood. Redwood is an extremely good exterior wood. I guess one of the big giant trees, the sequoias, actually would do, you know, side. They used to use it for siding as well, but it would actually do like 10, 12 houses, complete homes. But they, you know, had to stop doing it because they were overforesting it. So it's kind of interesting, you know, tidbit there. But that's what we're going to do. We'll do this, you know, we'll do the walls today, and hopefully we'll get the ridge, the peak ridge up where the rafters tie into, and we'll tie it into the house and everything. We'll get that done today as well. So the weather's perfect. The sun's not beating on us in the afternoon. We had to actually stop yesterday about 5 o'clock because it was just too intense. The sun, even though the temperature was mild, it was still, you know, really hot in the sun. It was like we didn't want to overheat. So that's what our plan is, and hope you look forward to. Again, I'll post the pictures that the tree trimmer took, which was, I thought that was really cool. We didn't ask him to do it, he just did it for us. But he took one facing north out in the fields, and then I believe he took one facing west out that way, and then facing this way over the house, facing east. So I thought that was really, really cool. And then he took a picture of the tree when it was, you know, when he had all the branches off before he took these big chunks off. So yeah, we're excited to, you know, to get this all cleared out, and it needed to be done. And yay.
Yeah, yeah.
So is there anything else you want to add, Mary, before we end this video?
I just want to say I love you guys, and I'll get to the comments as soon as I can, guys. Thank you for watching the videos and the thumbs up, and thank you all for your donation. I appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well, and I appreciate all you guys, and hope you're doing well. Donna, thank you so much for that coffee pot. We still working it.
Yeah,
It's the atomic bomb, baby.
it makes perfect cup of coffee.
We're too sexy for our coffee pot.
And
But I
also,
love you guys.
also a shout out to LaRonda. We really appreciate it. Very timely.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you, LaRonda. And we miss hearing from you know who. So, but anyway, you got links and all that below your
links
video
below,
for
links
donations?
My PayPal, my Venmo, and my Cash App is below, and plus other channels for you to check out.
Right.
Check them out and give them thumbs up and subscribe and follow them, guys, please.
Yeah, the donations are appreciated because Mary can't monetize her channel anymore.
Yep.
Simply because of the county health department and all that. They don't want her to, heaven forbid, if somebody makes a little bit of money.
Which wasn't much anyway.
Oh, it wasn't much at all. Yes, but that's hilarious. So anything you could do would really be grateful.
But I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Alrighty, so with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.